In this exercise, I'm going to create the wheel using the polar array command. And I'll begin by typing in the limits for my drawing. I want them to be 36 by 24. And my units should be decimal. I'll go ahead and set up my snap and my grid to be 0.25 and 1. And then I'll draw the concentric circles that represent the tire, the wheel, the rim, and the axle. The tire has a diameter of approximately 20 inches. With my object snap button on and my object snap tracking on, I can complete the concentric circles. That'll be my rim and another part of my rim, and then I'll do the hub, and I'll also do the axle. To complete the spokes, I need to draw 2 spokes, and I'll use my line command, shift right click, to get to the nearest object snap, which will allow me to pick up a point on the hub, and then shift right click again to individually pick that nearest object snap again and pick up a point just off of center. Then I could draw another spoke, or I could use the mirror command, M-I-R-R-O-R, mirror, or you can go to the modify panel. I'll select that object, hit enter. I'll put a mirror line from the center of the circle up, and I'll keep the source object. I'm now ready to array this using the polar array, and on the modify panel, the polar array command is right here, or I could type in array. I'm asked to select the objects, hit enter when I'm done. I'm asked for the center point about which I want to rotate these 2 spokes. So I'll pick the center point using my object snaps, and then I can adjust the number of items either up here in the panel. I'll make say 18 of them, or I can adjust them by typing in at the command line I for items, and maybe I'll make 19 items. When I have the correct number of items, I'll go ahead and close the array or hit enter. The rim itself has a very simple design that's created using a single line, and I can use my object snap tracking if I'd like to pick up the center point here of that line. I could also turn off my object snap tracking and my object snap and draw it in this way. Here again, I'll go shift right click to pick up the nearest object snap, and that makes sure that my line is right on the rim itself. I'll do another array. This time I'll type in array, A-R-R-A-Y. I'll select the object. I'll type in PO for a polar array. Choose my center point, and then I'll type in I for the number of items, and this time I want 350 items. And I'll hit enter again to get out of that. Last thing that I want to produce an array is a single knobby for my tire. I'm going to use the line command. I'll zoom in a bit, and I'll go up one grid dot, which is 0.25 inches. Actually, I'll use my nearest again here. I'll go into the line command, shift right click nearest to pick up that individual nearest object snap, and then I'll go over 0.25 off center. I'll go up 0.25, and I'll go back over to the center point. I could keep going, or I could use the mirror command again to mirror these two objects over. I'm going to go ahead and use the mirror, and then I'll array this item. Type in array, select my objects, and choose my center point. Do polar array, pick the center point and the number of items here. I'll type in I for items, maybe 70. If you want more, you can type in I for items, or you can come up to the panel, type in maybe 80 items up here. When you're happy with that, you can hit enter or close the array, do a zoom all. My wheel is complete.